Was being reported by TMZ and now Fox News. We are learning that Jay-Z is accused of raping a 13-year-old girl. That is new in the Diddy lawsuit, and the new allegations are just coming out.
Rap and media mogul Jay-Z now accused of a 13-year-old girl in 2000 along with Sean Diddy Combs. Now, this lawsuit was originally filed back in October in the Southern District of New York, listing Diddy as the defendant, but it was just refiled today to include Jay-Z now, whose real name is Sean Carter. Of course, he's the husband of Beyoncé. The anonymous accuser alleging the assault occurred after she was driven to an after-party following the MTV Video Music Awards. The suit says she was offered a drink that made her feel, quote, woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down.
They be having these big-ass mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. I ain't been famous that goddamn long. I'm excited in a be at the mansion party. You be looking at all the goddamn rooms, and you fuck around and look in the wrong room and shit.
Well, as one of the main opponents of the Illuminati, I always wanted to know what information they had that we didn't, and I found out. I was always wondering how our God could have been so thrown off by a story of a tree and fruit, and then I found out that that's not the case at all.
A shocking message from comedian Katt Williams has taken Hollywood by storm, leaving everyone talking.
Comedian Katt Williams has made a statement that's got all of Hollywood talking. What really caught people off guard is that his warning was aimed straight at Beyoncé. The global music icon has suddenly found herself in the middle of a situation no one expected. It all began with a major lawsuit involving her husband, Jay-Z. The case quickly grabbed headlines, with some serious claims being made and growing speculation about how this might affect the couple's future. Just when the drama seemed intense enough, Katt Williams stepped in and said something that sent shockwaves through the industry. So, what exactly did he say that's caused such a stir? And could his message have real consequences for Beyoncé? We're breaking down everything, from Katt's jaw-dropping comments to Jay-Z's legal battle, and why fans everywhere can't stop talking about it.
But a woman who had filed a lawsuit against Diddy back in October, alleging that he had raped her at a VMA after party in the year 2000 when she was only 13 years old.
Right. Remember, this is when she allegedly was given a drink. She felt woozy, and there was Diddy, and there was a male celebrity who was unnamed at the time, and also a female celebrity. Well,
that unnamed celebrity is now named. She refiled the lawsuit on Sunday. She and her attorney, Tony Busby, refiled it and named Jay-Z as the unnamed celebrity involved in the. Jay-Z's response is extraordinary in that, look, we've seen all these lawsuits against Diddy, dozens of them now at this point, and frequently his response has been to deny it, but to say nothing else. Jay-Z went way more than just denying it. He did do that, but then went directly after the attorney. Part of his statement said, "My lawyer received a blackmail attempt from a lawyer named Tony Busby. It made me want to expose you, Tony Busby, for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny." This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these types of theatrics. You claim to be
Attorney
a Marine.
Tony Busby has filed a case accusing Jay-Z of being involved in the abuse of a 13-year-old girl at a 2000 VMA after-party, allegedly along with Diddy. The accuser, who didn't share her name in the original lawsuit, has now come forward. Again, this time directly naming Jay-Z. Jay-Z has firmly denied the claims and fired back, accusing Busby of trying to blackmail him. In his words, "This is a fraud. Tony Busby, you're an ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. I won't pay you a dime." He also revealed that he had already taken legal action against Busby in November, accusing him of trying to force a secret settlement. But Jay-Z didn't stop there. He filed a motion asking the court to make the accuser reveal her identity. He argued that since the alleged event happened over 2 decades ago, the accuser is now an adult, and hiding her name in such a serious case isn't fair. He said, "If we're putting everything out in the open, I have the right to know who's accusing me so I can defend myself." Tony Busby, who's known for taking on big-name cases, denies any blackmail and says his client is serious about seeking justice. Now it's up to the judge to decide whether the accuser can stay anonymous or must be named, a decision that could completely change how the case moves forward. One thing is clear, Jay-Z has no plans to back down.
Don't turn down $50 million. Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you.
So why are Katt Williams' comments being called terrifying? Mainly because he's known for calling out big names without holding back. And sometimes his words end up being true. When he speaks, especially about the dark side of Hollywood, people pay attention. His tone this time felt like more than a warning. It carried a threat, like he knows something serious that the public doesn't. That's why his message has so many people unsettled. Some think Katt is just stirring things up for attention. But others are asking, why aim this at Beyoncé now, when it's Jay-Z who's caught in a legal firestorm? Is Katt just adding pressure to an already messy situation? Or is he trying to warn her about something even worse coming, with the serious accusations already surrounding Jay-Z? Some fans believe the couple's perfect image might be cracking. Katt might be hinting at something deeper, something still hidden. Whether he's speaking the truth or just stirring controversy, people can't stop talking about it. As for Beyoncé, she stayed quiet. That's typical for her. She rarely responds to drama, preferring to focus on her career and family. But this time, some wonder if the pressure will force her to finally break her silence. Many of her fans have rushed to defend her online, saying she's above all this, and Katt is just clout chasing. But the unease is still there. Everyone's watching closely, waiting to see if she'll finally speak out, or let her silence do the talking once again. Katt's warning has shaken the industry. Some think he's exposing real dangers behind the scenes, while others believe it's all about power struggles and hidden rivalries. Did Katt just pull back the curtain on something bigger? Or is this just Hollywood drama at its loudest?
These big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them.
The pressure around this case is huge, and everyone's watching it unfold. Just when it seemed like things couldn't get any more intense, Katt Williams jumped in with a message aimed straight at Beyoncé. So what does he know? And why is he speaking out now? Katt Williams is famous for his outspoken nature and blunt takes on the entertainment world. He's never held back, even if it meant ruffling feathers. Over the years, he's built a reputation as someone who speaks honestly, even when it gets him into trouble. His relationship with Jay-Z and Beyoncé has always been a bit complicated. While he's praised Jay-Z's business success before, he's also been very open about what he sees as the darker side of the industry, and Jay-Z has come up in those conversations. Katt has questioned how some of the most powerful names in the business really operate behind the scenes. When it comes to Beyoncé, he's mostly avoided getting involved in her personal matters. But now, with Jay-Z facing serious legal trouble, Katt has suddenly issued a warning directed at her, and people are trying to figure out why. Is this just Katt being provocative as usual, or is there more to the story? Whatever the case, his latest comments have taken the situation to another level. The industry is buzzing, and the big question now is, what does Katt Williams really know?
Unusual about the timing, other than the fact that the client authorized us to amend the lawsuit and name Jay-Z as a defendant. These kinds of demand letters are sent on a daily basis across the United States, and attempting to attack me to take the focus off of the alleged perpetrator won't work, and it won't intimidate us.
There are more assault accusations connected to the case against Sean Diddy Combs. The latest involves hip-hop mogul.
Katt Williams' warning to Beyoncé wasn't just some offhand comment. It was serious, direct, and left a lot of people unsettled. The way he said it was sharp and confident, almost like a challenge rather than just a heads up. It didn't feel like he was offering advice. It felt more like a signal that something big could be coming. His tone made it clear. He doesn't see Beyoncé and Jay-Z as untouchable. According to him, there are consequences waiting, consequences that might not only shake their public image, but could also have a lasting impact on their lives and careers. Whatever Katt knows or believes, it's enough to make people start asking real questions.